Oh, it was chilly last night. But we're up, filtering water, eating breakfast. It's a good look from Jen. And packing. Our packing routine has changed quite a bit because we can't pack a lot of our stuff until we get our bear cans in our packs. And so we have to eat first, get out our food for the day, pack up the bear cans, and then the rest of the stuff. Normally it would all be packed up and we'd be sitting here eating. But the sun's hitting the trees now. So we'll be on the trail, which is right there in, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes. We have this stump perfectly fallen over and shaped for a seat while Jen fixes her shoe. Just a gorgeous morning out today. So we just finally got a little bit of a flat spot after climbing out of camp to do the morning open up. I don't know what we call it. But yeah, it's a gorgeous morning. We're looking to get 18 into the Rock Creek Ranger Station. So we have a short day to Crabtree before the mountain.
And maybe a lake on the way.
Oh, yes. What about the lake, Jen?
I want to go swimming in it. It's got a duck on it.
It does show a duck on, I was going to say WhatsApp.
Far out.
Far out.
Yeah.
So there may be a siesta at a lake with some swimming. And when I say maybe, I'm like 95% sure there's going to be, just because of who I'm with.
Yeah.
So, we'll talk to you there, if not before. So we saw this other outcropping of rocks, and this is what we do now. We go and get this view, which you can't always get from the trail. It's amazing.
We might have to get that one.
Oh, if we're gonna go up there, we will get that one too, I think. Yeah. Beautiful. Oh, this is why we're out here. And those damn trees. I just love those trees. We're assuming, but aren't gonna, stake our reputations on it, that there was a fire that went through here long ago, because there are a lot of old fire damage that you can see, but this has definitely grown back. We'll do some research. Look at those mountains in the distance there. All right, well, we actually stopped to look at this rock up here, which is crazy because it is like a flat rock leaning on that other rock. Such amazing formations. But while we're here, there's this gorgeous meadow out here. We're almost at 11,000 feet. We're heading to the lake to do a little swimming. I just love these high alpine meadows. They're gorgeous. It's been another phenomenal day so far. Some good elevation gain, but nothing too crazy. Good water everywhere. And just a fun day. Coming up on Cottonwood Pass. Maybe a little windy. You might be able to hear me. another meadow. There's a mountain over there. And this is Cottonwood Pass coming up here. We'll hit that and then head down to the lake for about 0.6, 0.7 miles. Big Whitney Meadow and Horseshoe Meadow is that way. Rock Creek PCT North is that way. So we're actually not going through Cottonwood Pass, but I'm going to climb up here and show you what's on the other side, because I want to see. Snow!
Oh, right on.
We've got snow! And we are certainly above 11,000 now. And that rock looks like a dog head. Do you see it? Right there. Getting close to the tree line, and there's just this crazy, awesome forest. Some dead, some still alive trees that are just, they're so cool. I would love to have one of those in the front yard. Just the texture and the color, they're just amazing. All right, heading to the
Look at
lake.
these trees marching their way up to the top of Trailmaster. I imagine there's been some climate change phenomena in here where snowpack doesn't stay as long. Maybe it's not as deep. But you can see those little stragglers. And then there's one right here. I'm gonna be the first one to the top. Okay, but they don't really walk, but I like to think of them as walking like a little tree army. They're gonna make their way. I don't know when and who's gonna get to see it, but eventually these trees are gonna be on the top of that peak. And maybe we'll actually have some organic layer down here and understory. I've been contemplating that all day, why there's not so much here, but I have some thoughts. I'd like to hear yours.
So here is Chicken Spring Lake. We just went swimming in it. It's in this bowl with all these trees. Carrie and Michael, I can confirm that it is not as cold as Crescent Lake, and I'm kind of missing the sauna right now. But it was amazing, and we are now clean. Still climbing up. There's the lake we were just in. And we're going up for that saddle right there.
This is just really cool landscape. Had to pause to get it. So cool.
Good evening. We are at camp. We made it to Rock Creek campground right by Rock Creek. Plenty of water. And Jen, what's the stats?
So we went 18.7 miles today. We are consistently at an elevation of around 11,000 feet. So given that, we went up 2,500 and down 2,600. But we stayed within 10,000 to about, what was the highest I think we had today? Was 11.5?
Yeah, 11.5, 11.6, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's great to be getting some acclimation to the elevation before we have a Whitney push day after tomorrow.
Yep. I'll probably tell you tomorrow, but yeah, we're going to push to the Crabtree Ranger Station and stay there most of the day, and then push up Whitney later. Great views today. Got to swim in a lake, Chicken Spring Lake. We got horses. There's trail horses that I don't know if you can hear. They've got, one of them's got like a cowbell and they run around. Some deer. So quite a day.
And while sitting at the lake and enjoying it, we realized just how many people are on this trail with us right now. We expect it to be quite crowded at Crabtree. A lot of the people are also looking at doing a Whitney summit the same time we are. Some people are looking for sunrise. We're just looking for hard packed snow. So we do want to be early, but we want to be safe.
Yeah. And yeah, that's about it for today. I can think of. I mean, we're both a little strange. We're both a little stuffy today. I've been sneezing. Don't know if it's allergies or not, but yeah. We'll
so
took a Benadryl and
about to pass out so we can get an early morning.
All right. Good night. Starting off this morning, as it seems usual, with a big climb, switchback after switchback. There's Jenny coming up the trail. Got a little bit more to go. And this isn't even the first mile, but we are rewarded with a view of that, which is not Whitney, but it's a pretty mountain. What you got this morning, Jenny?
Oxygen choices?
Oxygen choices. Another beautiful forest here. Made it to the top of that climb this morning, and now we're just finishing up the last 6-7 miles to Crabtree. Hopefully we'll get there before lunch, and we'll take a massive siesta, figure out what we're going to take to the top of Whitney, sleep, and then we're going to make our decision when we get there to see if we're going to do a sunrise, start at like midnight or 1, do a sunrise on the summit, or if we're just going to hike up and see it during the daylight. But nice little flat portion here with the forest.
So amazing. These massive trees for this elevation. Look what they're growing on. Look at this substrate. It's just, like nothing. So, you know they're not doing this by themselves. Got probably some microbial help in there, breaking down the elements into something they can use. It's really beautiful. See if I can get this exposure for you right here. Let's change that a little bit. See the mountain? Gorgeous. Okay, that mountain right there is Mount Guyot, Guyot, and that's the pass we're on right now. Same name. Anyway, up we go. Guyot Flats. Try to get another view of this mountain. There we go. Look at that thing. Oh, that's crazy.
Just coming down from all that. A little bit farther to go, but beautiful view of the mountains, rocks, and meadows. Saw a little marmot go into this. Oh, he's in the log. I don't know if you guys can see him. Oh, he went back in.
I saw the, what is it?
It's a marmot.
Oh, hi marmot. I saw its butt.
We saw the marmot butt. I can't help but film everything now. It's like, through this beautiful meadow, we just crossed the stream. Massive, gorgeous mountain. We actually just came down that little dude right over there. And can't see it, but we're gonna go up a bigger mountain tomorrow. All right, my friends, we are actually have a change of plans. We got here to Crabtree Meadows at like 9:30ish, 10. We sat around, campground filled up. There is a horde of people going up tomorrow for the sunrise tomorrow. So we decided we got enough rest and that we are going to go ahead and give it a shot. We're going to go up this afternoon and hopefully be up there for sunset. So we'll get some good views going up and hopefully a good sunset to show y'all. Expect that I won't be doing a whole lot of filming on the route up, but once we get up top and maybe a little bit on the way down, we'll hit you up. But that is the change of plans. That's one great thing about being out here, Jen and I, is that we may have a schedule, we may have plans for that day or a goal for that day, but anytime we want to change those, it is we change them, and there's no issues with doing so, and you know, we'll hit you know, wherever we're going when we get there. And here we have this is Timberline Lake. We're not Guitar Lake, I don't believe yet. But what a beautiful alpine lake. Go swim in there. Probably can't see it, but there's all sorts of fish in there. Such clear water. Alright, coming up over this hill, or these rocks, we should have Guitar Lake. which we had initially planned to stay at, and I'll let Jen explain that to everybody. But Guitar Lake, aptly named, as if you look at it on a map, guess what it looks like?
A banjo?
No. Oh man, so close, Jen.
A zephyr?
A zephyr?
Yeah.
Do you mean a zeppelin?
That's a balloon. Some kind of instrument.
Some kind of instrument. I'm going with a guitar. And you may or may not be able to see it from this vantage point. But anyway, Jen, can you please explain to us the whole guitar plan?
Okay, so we saw some lovely campsites, you know, on a map for Guitar Lake. That would have put us in, I guess, a little bit closer striking range for Whitney, Sunrise, whatever. We started to hear rumors that we weren't allowed to camp here with our PCT permit. So it says that on the Far Out app, but we don't trust that app anymore. So we talked to the actual park ranger for this national park, Chris, and she verified that indeed the PCT permit holders are not allowed to camp up here, America. Because, sorry, in case you couldn't hear that, it's a very loud jet going overhead. Human waste issues. So you have to have a John Muir permit to camp up here, and you have to pack out your waste in its entirety. To which I answered, Pringles cans are good for that.
But we had started making these plans with the ATAF.
Because they have the know.
They have the
They're
know, and they had told us about Guitar Lake and where to do this. And yeah, unbeknownst to all of us, the PCT permit does not allow you to do it.
So we get to have a 7.5 one-way up from our permitted campsite. And you know what? It's been beautiful.
It has been. Yeah, from our campsite to where we were going to camp and go is 2.93 miles basically. Added onto it with some good elevation gain. We're already well above 11,000 at this lake. Oh, you see those marmots down there running? On the trail. Oh my gosh. They just did like a whole course. Anyway, so that's the whole story behind the JMT and that permit being able to camp up here and us not. So more to follow. We're gonna get some water over here and keep up the climb. Switch back till we get on the, I don't know what they call it, the cornice, and just go straight up.
It's a contour.
Contour. We're going up there to that guy, around the corner, and then straight up. And we'll be there. Oh, the view's already amazing. Everybody coming down has just said it is so worth it. And I hope so, because my lungs are exploding. I'm not going to film while walking, but this is our trail right here. Pretty fun. Behind us, there's a really sketchy part right there. Real narrow, rocky part. I'm gonna call it sketchy, but it's not really sketchy. It's solid. It's just having the balance to not fall. In the home stretch now, for sure. We turn the corner. We just got to go up this little rock face. We're already at 14,000. So we got to go 500 more, and I think about half a mile. I feel like you can see for about 100 miles. A portion or a side we haven't seen before. Looking amazing. And by the way, when I said 100 miles, I meant like 10,000 miles. You can see from all right, my friends. You're getting a 360-degree pano from the top of Mount Whitney. Do not expect me to name off any of these mountains. I don't know any of them. Only the one I'm standing on. I probably could have given you cardinal directions, but I didn't even do that. Anyway, we're here. We did it. Now it's cold. Now we're heading down.
Okay, we're at the top of Mount Whitney, highest point in the continental U.S. And I want you to look at these rocks. Okay, can't see that rock. Look at these rocks, these formations. Like the whole time we're up here, we're looking at it and we're like, are we on the seafloor or are we tall at the tallest point? It's crazy. You can see this one up here. Big one right there. Looks like we're at the bottom of the ocean, but we're at the top of the continent. It's pretty cool.
Heading down. Put the poles away so that we can do some parkour. Parkour! And yeah, we decided not to stay for sunset just because there are some scrambles here going down that are a little sketchy. And we want to get down below those before we have to use our headlamps. We're hoping we can still make that, but we'll see. We're still getting some amazing views and sunshine on all these. We'll stop. Quite yet, but it's getting there. Just giving you a preview of the awesomeness that will be this sunset behind these amazing mountains. Stand by for more.
We're getting this alpine glow. So awesome. And we're part of it. Don't look at that sun though, it'll give you a chiclet. Chiclet.
There she goes. Now we need to get the hell down before we freeze to death. Wow. Goodbye, Whitney, my friend. Doing some night downhill off of the mountain. We did not make it down as far as we thought. So the headlamps are out and we're trying not to break ankles and knees and or just kill ourselves by falling. But we're doing pretty good. And our lights are bright, as you can tell. But just a different view of what we're doing. Let's see what we got over here. We do still have a little bit of light off in the distance. Not enough to see those ankle busters though.